Hi, I'm Kumar Sangakkara and you're watching
The newest and hottest cricket simulation podcast on the World Wide Web, FTP Weekly, with your host, Leon Stewart. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, FTPers. My name is Leon Stewart. Welcome to another show, FTP Weekly. It's been a long time, and I apologise, guys. I've been doing my fitness course and doing my homework, and it's been quite busy, but I'm back, and I promise you it's going to be better than not having a show. I can't promise it's going to be better than before, but it'll be better than not having a show at all. Firstly, just want to say, Glenn, welcome back as president of the FTP Facebook group. Me and Arpit have been sort of running it together. Officially, I've been president, but me and Arpit have been working together, and Glenn's decided to come back and take the throne until he gets his car fixed, which he tells me is about 2 weeks, so we've probably got about 3 years left. Anyway, Glenn, happy for you to still be president and keep working hard. Also, there's 2 reasons why I'm doing FTP Weekly tonight. One of them is Glenn Muscat's petition, which apparently has 15 signatures. So it's funny that when I asked who wants FTP Weekly to continue, there were only 12 people, yet 15 signed the petition. I'm guessing, Glenn, you have about 5 alternate accounts on Facebook. I don't know. But anyway, 15 signatures is good. So that's one reason why I'm bringing it back. But the reason why I'm bringing it back tonight is, of course, if you've been following Facebook in the last 24 hours, I've had quite a bit to say about Mod BC, and it's been a bit controversial. Some people have had a go at me, but you don't know the truth, and some of it's going to come out tonight, and if you still want to hate, well, haters going to hate, but BC, look out, because I'm coming for you. Anyway, from one moron to another, ladies and gentlemen, self-proclaimed comedy with dumping. I am angry at you, bastard guy. Why are you angry at me? Last 2 months you not have show, and I stay here and not do anything. I've been eating crumbs of your biscuit, and I no make phone call, no nothing, no charge on phone. I don't have joke for you. You don't normally have a joke for me anyway. You are not very funny. I am funny guy. I think on spot I have some good joke. For not you, for other people. I have 3 good joke. So why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Get pterodactyl, no P, but when you pee is silent. Certainly haven't missed you the last 2 months. You shut up. I have another joke, this one very good. Did you hear about the Mexican train killer? He had locomotives. Locomotives, he had locomotives and loco. I think you've gone loco, mate. Last one. Oh, okay. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9? No, I knew you say that, so I changed it. 6 afraid of 7 because 7 know that 6 is a well-known sex offender. I'm cutting you off there, dumb thing. Not only is that terrible, that's not funny at all. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm not even going to say see you later, go away. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dumb Thing at his absolute worst, which ironically is at his absolute best. Now, I just want to quickly talk about the Facebook Championships. I won't go too much into it because I've missed the first several weeks, but with 2 rounds to go, there is a 3-team race for the championship, that being my team, the Southern Scorpions ACC, Glenn Muscat's Octo Crush, and Bikram's Creative Bulls. Octo Crush have the advantage of not being defeated, though Creative Bulls still 2 games behind, and the Southern Scorpions play Octo Crush, I believe, this week, which I will have to set orders for. But not only will I have to set orders, I will have to screenshot it and video record it. And the reason for that is a prelude into my last segment titled, If Only I Could Swing. Supin, your favourite segment is back. This is If Only You Could Swing. And this one is going to be a beauty. I have to get my Melbourne state of mind because this shit's going to get heavy. Before I go into it though, I want to give you a little bit of a prelude. Trying to cut this long story a bit shorter. The Don got India into the under 19 World Cup final where they were defeated by Zimbabwe, and QWERTY or Arpit, whichever way you know him, being my assistant, knocked off the Don in the elections. And since then there have been several haters saying that Facebook got Arpit into the position, and it's actually funny because the BC's actually saying that Facebook got me into the position of Zimbabwe under 19 manager. But as of the standings when I'm recording this, Zimbabwe's on top undefeated and India's second, only losing to Zimbabwe. So if the Facebook group did decide who's in charge, well, maybe they should keep doing it because they're doing such a good job. But I didn't even campaign in the last election. But moving on from that, BC seems to have a real problem with me, and I found out through an anonymous user, who I won't mention, that there's been quite a few people on the Facebook group liaising with BC, and in return BC's been liaising with users, some new, some old, to run a smear campaign against the Facebook group and myself. Now honestly, I could just move on. I could just let it go. But I'm not that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy that will break my arm just to see you break a sweat. So it's, as you'll know, it's not in my nature to let it go. So, BC, you've laid several punches onto me in this first round, from your signature in the forums to privately messaging users behind my back to saying shit on the forums, trying to get bites, which some have worked, some have not. You really have been abusing your mod power, so I think it's time for me to abuse my power of the internet and my Facebook group power. So, here we go. BC, I'm recording this on Audacity, and it's ironic because who the hell are you to have the audacity to have a go at me? Let me tell you something right now. It's one thing to go behind my back and say shit about me, but it's another thing to talk shit about the group, especially to new users who don't know anything about the Facebook group. And you want to talk about hypocritical, you don't like me or Arpit or Facebook for doing the exactly same thing as you're doing. So, I'm going to put myself in your shoes for a minute. Let's say we are deciding the elections and we're getting several of our users into the Facebook group, into the national team. Let me ask you something. Christopher Goldshag, why didn't you kick up about him? So, in your opinion, he deserves that spot. What about Joel Keith Goff and Wajahat Mahodan, who are running Pakistan? They're good enough to get elected. They're part of the Facebook group. Did we not get them in? Why is it that you have such a distaste of Arpit and myself? I don't understand it. I had no issue with you. In fact, I joked around with you on the forums. But you want to go around talking shit behind my back? Well, fuck you, mate. Here's one coming for you. This is called a first round knockout, so you know I'm not playing. You go private messaging all your little buddies. And I know some of them are on the Facebook group. And the only reason why they haven't been removed from the Facebook group is I want the moles. I want people to be going back to you and saying shit to you that I've said to you. Because on your precious little FTP forum group where you think you have absolute power, I'm not allowed to say the shit I'm allowed to say on here. So I hope that you get the exact message that I'm sending you. The problem is, You're not getting the message I'm sending you. You're getting a Chinese whispered, watered down version that appeals to you so that you can react in a certain way. But all of that's forgivable, honestly. All of that I can tolerate. What I can't tolerate is you fucking around with my orders. And it's funny because everyone's going to say, oh, he hasn't done it, Leon, he hasn't done it. The proof is in the pudding. Check the under 19 tour forums. I'm not sure what page. I think it's page 4. And he makes a joke about it. And he basically is admitting that he's rearranging my orders. Well, brother BC of the goat herd or whatever you're the brother of these days, I've got an internet browser that takes videos and screenshots. So guess what I'm doing from now on? I will have video and photo evidence of every single fucking order that I set. So try and change my orders. I dare ya. Actually, I double dare ya. In fact, I want you to change my orders, please. Pick a game and do it, because I will have a record of it. And I don't know how you're going to do it once these timestamps come in, but you've got a limited amount of time. So, you want to be a bitch and hide behind your mod mask? Well, the biggest bitch of the yard is here. You've got me to deal with. BC, I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you, and I'm wiser than you. So you want to fuck around with me and you want to try and get me angry? Well, guess what? It's succeeded. But whatever comes your way from now on is all on you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's FTP Weekly. So long.